Yeah.
Hey guys, here with another episode of Clash of Clans, and today we are going to be looking at a couple of raids against some Town Hall 11s here, and let's just see how these attackers did and how they were able to pull in 2 stars. So attack number 1 here, we have LPT. I am actually currently in the clan Grown to War. These guys are actually pretty chill. I am liking the clan, so might stick with them here. But you can see their number 1 player LPT is attacking the opponent's number 1 player Hamid from the clan Iran Raid, and LPT here decides to come in from this right side. So this base is actually extremely common in trophy pushing. I'll be honest, if I had $1 for every time I saw this base, I'd probably have about a lot of money. But yeah, so this base very common. It's basically the idea of it. Now this is actually a variation of it, but the idea of this base is that the clan castle, the eagle artillery, and the town hall are all perfectly centralized. And then due to these enclosures here, the troops are meant to basically just go around the base and then never really go into the center. But this attacker, I'm not sure why they put this like this. They're supposed to be about a 2 wall block from any other structures, and basically what that's supposed to do is funnel all the troops to the outside. But instead, this defender here decides to put builder huts and a whole bunch of other structures in the compartment, and what that ends up leading to is basically it's just not gonna defend very well. So you can see here LPT is just coming in with Go Wee Wee. Go Wee Wee at Town Hall 11 is really where it is at. Really, ever since Town Hall 11 update, even after the nerf, witches are just so good right now. If you can use them well, you can actually get some 3 stars, but if you even use them normally, you'll get 2 stars a lot, as long as you don't just, drop, 20 of them on a giant bomb. You'll be pretty good here. So you can see actually LPT, his archer queen here is actually going to take out the town hall. The Barbarian King did actually do what this base was meant to design and actually go to the outside, which will allow LPT here to get the 50%. So now at 57%, he's gonna obviously let it run out. The more percentage, the better. So he's gonna get up to 60% here. I believe he's gonna get up to 62. His looks like his Grand Warden will take out that town hall, or that clan castle, and that Archer Queen's altar to get up to 63%. So definitely very nice job by LPT here. And now let's get into this next raid, also done by LPT. So LPT here is attacking Asgaroladi from same clan have you seen as the same clan or so Iran raid here, number 1 attacking number 2, and you can see his base is one of those open style bases that we see time and time again, just getting 3 starred with Go Wee Wee so easily. And in all honesty, that is what LPT is trying to do here. So his goal really, obviously is to get do as much damage as you possibly can. So I'm sure if he got that 2 star, he'd be okay. He just really doesn't want to fail this raid, of course, but wants to do as much damage as he possibly can, and that's exactly what he will do. So you can see here, he actually brings in 2 free spells, but a bit of a, I don't know if I'd really call it a mistake, but you can see here his he froze the single Inferno twice, leaving the multi Inferno, still alive, which is obviously the number 1 enemy to witches. I'm not sure why he didn't save a freeze to, if he dropped a freeze right now, that would have actually been a much smarter idea. But you can see a 47% now, really, the Barbarian King is going to go down. So it's about 6 witches in the core right now, a multi Inferno tower. Now, if these were level 2 witches, the raid would have been over by now. Those witches just would have gotten melted, but happily, about 5 of them are able to make it out, and really in a 3-star Go Wee Wee. It's all about how many witches you have at the end. of coming out of the core in order to get 3 stars. As you can see here, LPT his Arch Queen decided to path towards the top, and now she's just taking out structures on the top, and now on the bottom here, a couple of witches, they are still alive but really having trouble breaking out of that core. Now they're finally going to break out, but it is really just too little too late. You can see LPT's Archer Queen on the top side here working her way down to support those 5 witches, but sadly they're just going to go down here. He is now down to 3 witches, are actually, yeah, 3 witches and, no, 4 witches and the Grand Warden here. Another witch is going to go down to the Archer Tower, and by this time, LPT realizes he's not going to get this 3 star, sadly. With a mortar still alive, mortar, basically any splash damage along with the multi-inferno towers, the number one enemy to witches here, and sadly that will definitely get LPT here. Only 4 archer towers remain, 3 archer towers and that mortar. The Grand Warden will actually be able to do some serious work here. Level 20 Grand Warden to get a couple more defenses, get him up to 95%. Only 2 archer towers live to the end, but sadly that is enough to protect this base from being 100%ed. So LPT here will walk away with a 95% 2 star. Very, very well done raid on a Town Hall 11. So this next raid here, the reason why I wanted to show it to you guys is, you'll just see at the end here. So this base is also very, very common. It's kind of like a southern teaser. It's basically meant that if you come from the top side, your troops will basically all die. And even if they do get the town hall, they won't be able to make it anywhere further in the base. And then they'll only get 1 star. And then if they come from the bottom side, the defenses will weaken them up. And then by the time they get into the core, there will be so many defenses that they won't be able to get the town hall. They'll get the 50%, but then they won't get the town hall. It's basically, a very, very well, a pretty well, I guess, anti 2 star base here. But the biggest really thing about this base is that it's very, very easily 3 starred. And that is really what Joker was trying to do here. So you can see the clan castle is going to come out to meet his Archer Queen. And the Archer Queen's actually going to attack the Lava Hound here. And what this means is that he's actually going to have to drop that Rage spell. That one wizard doing just so much damage to her. It's really a shame that if she would have just hit that wizard first, he would have been able to save an entire spell slot. But sadly, that is not the case. So now Joker here is sitting in at about 13%, coming in with his Queen Healer. Obviously, the Queen Healer meant to really make a funnel towards that bottom side. Make sure that his troops can path towards the top here. His goal, take out a lot of this bottom with the Queen, and then, come in from the top side. Hope his witches can clear out the top side, and then, everything will be dead. But sadly, it's not going to work out very, very well for him in that manner. And he will only be able to get 2 stars here, but the way he gets the 2 stars is really what gets me. So you can see here, coming in from the top side, no jump spells on this base. Definitely very, very interesting that he decided not to bring a single jump spell. 2 freeze spells, 2 rage spells, a haste spell, an earthquake spell. Definitely very, very interesting combo there. He actually had 3 rage spells. I take it back because he dropped one on the Archer Queen in the beginning. But you can see here now 43%, but 2 multi-inferno towers versus the witches. And then look at this. 1 skeleton trap, 4 witches alive. They're all gonna jump in front. That multi-inferno tower is just gonna burn them down. So now the Barbarian King is dead on the top side. The Grand Warden is the only thing still alive, really. There is only 1 witch and 1 wizard. Those guys are just going to go down very, very quickly. The golem going to go down very, very quickly as well to all those defenses. Now 57%, it's not looking good for him. But wait. The Archer Queen, as you can see in this position, she's obviously going to be working her way down. 4 blocks, the raid is over. But wait. You know how the Archer Queen likes to target walls? Well, sometimes that's not a bad thing. Joker here, yes, somehow, someway, his Archer Queen, the number 1 Archer Queen in the world, decides to attack the wall and grab the town hall. I don't understand why. Just when I was watching this replay, I was thinking, oh, wait a second, he got 2 stars. What the heck? and I the Archer Queen takes out the. Uh, that is 2 stars by Joker. Unexplainable. I don't understand originally how the Arch Queen does that, and we all think it's bad, but sometimes her pathing, her AI, obviously any person could go into probably 3 hours on how the Arch Queen's AI is just ridiculous. But that truly shows it to you. I don't understand how she did that, but you know what? 2 stars is 2 stars. I'm sure Joker came out of that thinking, you know what? I got 2 stars. I can't complain. And you know what? Seriously, the number one Arch Queen in the world right there. So now we can head back to the map. They were able to beat this clan pretty badly, actually. They won by a total of 22 stars. 106 to 74. Definitely pretty good. These guys are actually they're actually a chill war clan, but they do win a lot, so, should be interesting. I'm actually in their clan war. I'm actually in their current war right now. You can see number 6. Should definitely be an interesting war. Another level 9 clan, Grave Asylum here. So I just have to see how that goes. I'll probably tomorrow I'll do some live attacks. I am definitely, you can see I am still in Champions League 1, by the way. I'll be dropping down soon. And also the 1,000 subscriber special, we are getting so close. So definitely expect that probably on Friday, I want to say, assuming that we can get 1,000 by Friday. And yeah, so for today, thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe for daily Clash of Clans videos, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out and Clash on!